everyone, my name is Brendan. I hope your day's been going good, and 'tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
Where?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's not sus.
I think it's not sus.
Bruh.
Sus was acting pretty sus. Kept
Bro,
following
that
us.
was
What?
Sus.
Okay, if there's one person you want vouching for you,
Kept-
it's the former
yeah.
president of the United States, Barack Obama.
You kept
Can you
following
blame
That's a
me
good point. No,
around.
he
That
makes
is-
a really
that is
good
a
point
good
though on that
alibi.
one though.
I'm-
Big chonget.
Great, now I'm dead. Sure, I was imposter during the season of giving, so what? I was simply giving them the gift of a virtual knife in the back. Actually, you know what, that's probably not that great of a gift, to be honest. I mean, a knife in the back would hurt quite a lot, even if it is virtual. The gift of solving how their friend was murdered by their other friend in a video game. Actually, that's probably a pretty gift too, it's more horrific than anything. The gift of angrily debating and screaming at each other. I guess that would probably be more stressful than anything, so I can't really see how that would work out as a gift. The gift of... content? Does that work? You know what? I know. The gift of supporting my fellow imposter buddy. Let's see if he can win this game.
Hey, where's the body at?
Up your ass and to the left, bro. White.
Well, great. Now that my imposter buddy's dead, I can't give him support anymore. What am I supposed to give now? Oh, I know. Over the past year, me, my friends, and a lot of other people have been playing this game. So why don't I talk about it for a little bit? It's left a huge impact this year, so... Oh no.
You didn't help me at all.
Among Us, the murder mystery-like video game that came out in 2018 but came out in 2020. Among Us was developed by Innersloth, an indie game studio co-founded by Forrest Willard and Henry Stickman developer Marcus Bromander. Among Us is a murder mystery and social deduction game in the same vein as something like the old party game Mafia. Among Us sees the player taking the form of bean-shaped spacemen on one of two sides. They either have to try and finish all of their tasks as a crewmate, or stop them from doing so as an imposter. A crewmate's goal throughout a round is to complete all of their tasks to fill up a community taskbar. If this taskbar fills up all the way, the crewmates win. However, while doing their tasks, the crewmates have to avoid being murdered and deduct who the imposter is. The imposter's goal is to blend in with the crowd and kill off enough crewmates, more specifically, until they're an equal number of crewmates to imposters. Imposters can also win by sabotaging a device in the map. If the crewmates don't fix the sabotage in time, the imposters win. Not to brag or anything, but I'd never lose to an imposter, or at all for that matter. I'm pretty good at the game. I'm decently okay at the game. The game initially launched on June 15th, 2018, without too much mainstream attention coming to the game for a long time. The team developing it nearly abandoned the game multiple times, wondering if it was a flop, but decided to continue due to a small but vocal player base. The game was originally supposed to be a mobile-only local multiplayer game with only one single map, that map being the Skeld. It wasn't until late 2019 that they added the second and third maps, Mirror HQ and Polis. These maps originally cost a couple dollars to play on, but were eventually made free on June 11th, 2020. The game currently costs $5 on Steam and Switch, but it's free to play on mobile devices. The first of these maps, the Skeld, is the crewmate's main spaceship. The second map, Mirror HQ, is a floating sky base. The third map, Polis, takes place on a planetary outpost. There was also a fourth map that was announced to be coming to the game in early 2021, called the Airship. This map looks to be the largest map in the game yet, and is the same Top Hat Clan airship that appears in the Henry Stickmin series of games. Top Hat Clan is like Abraham Lincoln, but if he was a gangster. In each of these maps, the players, both crewmate and imposter, start off in the same location. From there, everyone disperses to different locations of the map to either do their tasks or cause chaos. If either a dead body is found or someone presses a button at the discussion table, an emergency meeting is called. At these meetings is where all of the civil discussions take place.
Bottom left.
Not sus is sus.
I saw lime and black nearby. I was doing a task.
Lies!
Not sus is sus.
Deceptions!
I did not see it.
Every day, more lies.
In these meetings, the crewmates have to try and prove themselves innocent by describing the different tasks they did during the round, whilst the imposter tries to worm their way out of the situation and throw suspicion on other crewmates. By the end of these meetings, a vote is taken among the players, where they can choose to vote someone out who they believe to be the imposter. The player that's voted off is either ejected into space, thrown off of the skybase towards the ground, or dropped into lava Terminator 2 style. In doing this, the crewmates might be able to get rid of an imposter, but may have also just mistakenly voted off one of their own. It all comes down to the player's ability to negotiate, discuss, and convince the other players not to vote them off.
Saw cyan kill. I'm outside of electrical. Today is my birthday. Well, I didn't. That is objectively false. Today is my birthday. That is epic panday.
The one main thing that I really love this game for is that old board game style of fun it captures so well. It's a lot like playing a round of Mario Party. You have all of the normal aspects of a tabletop game implemented really well into a video game. The board/playing area, the random bullshit that keeps things entertaining, and the classic yelling and screaming about nonsense.
My fellow Americans.
Which one of these is the fake Obama?
What? That
Them.
stuff is looking pretty sus right now.
It's a very contradictory statement.
I think we vote him.
Tell me something only the
You guys-
real Obama would know.
One says Pres Obama, which is not true. He's not president anymore. And his name's spelled wrong.
I mean, I think it's
Obama,
you, honestly.
Obama is
Yeah,
dumb.
it's
And
very
Obama
well. It
isn't
could be better.
dumb. I feel like I just got double voted.
Yeah, you might have.
My fellow Americans.
Thank you, President
Follow
Obama.
me.
It's so fun because everything isn't just dependent on the game itself. The majority of the fun comes from the people you're playing with. Now, you can play online with random people, which can still be pretty interesting.
What? Times are tough. How is everyone's day? What? Good vibes check. Vote him out, he cannot do it again. Kick him.
But sometimes playing with random people isn't the best choice. I personally feel that this game is at its best when played with friends, or at the very least just people that you can talk to during the discussions. 2020 has been a difficult year for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, me included. This was especially true during lockdown back at the beginning of the year and quarantine throughout the year, where people have had to stay inside and stay safe because of the deadly boogeyman keeping everyone inside. Among Us has served as a way to connect with our friends when we can't really see them otherwise. It was actually because of this that Among Us started to surge in popularity this year. Over the course of a few months, Among Us went from an underrated indie gem to a mainstream hit title. The game even went on to win Best Mobile Game and Best Multiplayer Game in the Game Awards this year. And Among Us 2 was even in the works as a result of its rise in popularity. The devs at Interrogation decided that it would be better to build off of the existing game though, adding anything planned for the sequel into the game currently. So far, for these things planned for the sequel, the game is going to add in the fourth map, the airship like I stated earlier, as well as adding in versions for consoles, with the Nintendo Switch version being revealed at the 12/15 Indie World Showcase. Maybe there's one more time for one more
that
big
just about
announcement.
wraps up today's
No!
presentation. Huh?
Yo!
There is an imposter.
Yo! Among Us on
Not me.
Switch, baby!
I thought you
The majority of this video, I've been using the mobile version for footage. You'd think it's because it's the most widely used version since it's free, but in actuality, it's because my computer runs as well as Cyberpunk 2077, leading to laggy footage. Among Us is extremely deserving of all of its positive attention this year. Without the game, this year would have been a lot harder for a lot of people. It's helped people stay in touch and even make connections with new people. Hell, even I've made new friends and met new people because of this game. One of the most mind-boggling things for me to see this past year is just how many content creators have come together because of this game. There have been creators I've watched who, to my knowledge, have never interacted with one another, but ended up coming together because of this game.
Well, Drewdan, why do you keep bringing this up? I mean, what's stopping you from going out and hanging out with all your friends? I honestly, I think you're overreacting to this whole situation a little bit.
Among Us is the ultimate game of deception we never knew we needed. Playing it with friends feels like you're all back together hanging out again, with all the chaos and random bullshit included.
Oh.
Yo, we got the real Sunday,
Obanga.
bro! No. Sunday. Can we all just gather around Sunday?
Yeah.
Bodyguard Sunday.
What if Sunday's imposter?
Alright,
Oh, no.
here we go.
Sunday would never be imposter. He's too cool. Let's go, Sunday. No!
Sunday.
So
Sunday,
anyway,
why?
I was thinking.
I am unsubbing. How could you? Frown.
Among Us was without a doubt an extremely important game this year, and just a really good game in its own right. All it took for it to get the attention it deserved was a need for everyone to have something that they can use to connect with their friends when they can't really do so otherwise. So, I think I've pretty much said everything I need to say regarding Among Us, but now I don't know what to give.
How about you give me a body?
You're a phone!
But Drewdan, why do you keep bringing all this up? I mean, why do you keep bringing up the fact you can't hang out with anyone? What's stopping you from going out and hanging out with all your friends, Drewdan? I mean,